Holly here from Your Past is a Gift. Okay, so in this video we're going to talk about the gift of learning, because that's the one we were talking about in the previous one. Sorry, I was going to go with a different gift, but I just thought we talked about the gift of learning in the previous video. So let's go with that one because it's such an important thing for you as a human being. So many of us decide when we finish high school or even through high school that we don't like learning, we hate learning. We decide we don't like studying, we don't like books, we don't like the whole process. Okay? Now, the gift of learning, we learn so much about ourselves when we're learning anything. When you're learning anything, you learn what you are capable of when you're gaining knowledge. So the gift of learning isn't so much the subjects of school. Okay, maybe you don't like the subjects at school. Maybe you don't like maths and you don't like English and you don't like chemistry or geography or history or whatever subjects they're teaching nowadays at school. Or I don't know what they're teaching now. I'm just going with the ones that we did as kids. But that's not who you are. You see, the subjects at school are not for everybody. Not everybody is going to like or be interested by those subjects. But there is so much in the world to learn. So much. So maybe your interest isn't in the subjects at school, but maybe you want to learn how to cook, or you want to learn mechanics. You want to learn how to pull a car apart and put it back together again. Things that you don't learn at school. Or maybe you want to learn woodworking. You know, how to make things with wood. Or maybe you want to learn, there's so many things. I mean, just turn on YouTube, how to, and you'll have thousands of websites, you know, thousands of channels that you can go to where you can learn things. And the amazing thing about learning anything is that you get skills and you teach yourself that you can get those skills. You are capable. It makes you feel empowered that you can learn. So we're not talking about learning the subjects at school or the subjects at college, at university. That's not for everybody. It's not. And even for those who do follow it, a lot of them follow it because that's what they think they should be doing to have a better future. But it's not their passion. It's not. And so eventually that will crumble and fall. Don't worry about that. We're not all here to be surgeons, or we're not all here to be, you know, cardiologists or whatever other professions, lawyers, you know, whatever other professions you can get from going to uni or college. That's fine. If it's in your heart and you've always wanted to do that, please follow that, learn that. You'll be an asset to the world. But for the rest of you, there is so many other things that you can learn that will contribute to who you are. You know, they will make you feel capable. They will make you feel amazing, because it's so lovely to learn things and to get that knowledge and to have new skills. It teaches you so much about who you are, about what you can do, what you're capable of. Because there's enough people in the world already telling you that you can't do things, that you're not good at doing certain things. There's enough people out there already doing that. We don't need more of that. We don't. Or telling you what you should and you shouldn't be doing with your future. We don't need that. But you do need to find what it is that you love. What are your interests? You need to dig deep inside of who you are. What's calling you? There must be something. It could be plants. It could be gardening. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is that you're super interested in. There's a reason you have that interest. There's a reason you have that calling, that passion. Learn about it as much as you can. Learn, grow as a human being. Because the way will be etched out for you. A way will be made that you can enjoy doing that in your life. And it may not mean making millions of dollars out of it. You know, everything out there seems to be pointed in that direction, that if what you're doing isn't making you millions of dollars, then you're not successful. But that's not a meaningful life. Because if you open your eyes and you really look at the world and you look at these people that have the millions of dollars, that look like they have the most successful life, if you look really, really carefully, you'll see that that isn't a life of joy either. It's not a life of meaning, and it's not a life of fulfillment. They have problems too, they have issues too, because of all the money they have. You know? So having the millions of dollars isn't the answer either. We're all driven towards that, towards these careers that are going to make us lots of money, and towards these following, you know, what will make all the money. If you follow your interests, if you follow your passion, everything will fall into place for you. Everything. None of that will matter. Because what you need will come to you. What you actually need for you, for your growth as a human being. What is essential and survival for your spirit. It will come to you. It will be provided. So I want you to think about that, especially you young kids out there in high school are feeling a little bit lost because you don't like the subjects and you don't like the direction that you're being pushed towards in life. You know, having to go to uni or college, you know, having to have that career, and it's not what's in your heart. It's your life. So I want you to think about that today. It's your life. Follow what's in your heart. Follow what makes you happy, what you're interested in, because you're going to put your whole heart into it. You're going to be focused. You're going to be driven. It's very different to studying something that's just for the money, but not something that you're passionate about. It's not the same. It'll never be the same. Then you'll be working in a job that you're going to be miserable in because it was never what you wanted to do in the first place, if you think about it. So I'm here to get you thinking about your life, about how you can make it the best life. That's what I'm here for, to help you clear all the clutter, get rid of all the crap that's in the way, that's been thrown at you your whole life. Get rid of all the stuff that doesn't matter and that won't matter at the end of the day. I promise you that. None of that will matter. Live your life. Live it. Learn. Learn. It's such a beautiful gift. Learn all the beautiful things that you want to know. Get the knowledge. Learn how to do it. You are capable, and you have so many different ways now of getting that knowledge thanks to the internet. It's an amazing gift. Use it. Use it. And learn what you want to learn in your heart. What would make you happy. All right, my darlings. I love you guys. Remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages. Oh, the gift of learning has given me so much joy over the years. I have loved learning so many different things. And I want the same for you. Learn, because you discover so much about yourself when you learn. All right, my darlings. I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye for now.